Alright, let's talk about something that's both fascinating and a little absurd. Silicon Valley's latest obsession with teaching robots to fold laundry. Yes, you heard that right. Robots folding laundry. But before you roll your eyes and think, why does this matter? Let me tell you, there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. Personally, I think this is a brilliant example of how tech companies are tackling complex problems by starting small, or in this case, with something as mundane as a pile of dirty clothes. Here's the thing. Folding laundry isn't just about tidying up. It's a proxy for a much bigger challenge in robotics. Think about it. Clothes are unpredictable. They crumple, they wrinkle, they're soft and deformable. For a robot, this is like trying to solve a puzzle that keeps changing its shape. What makes this really interesting is that mastering this task could pave the way for robots to handle all sorts of complex, real-world scenarios. It's not just about laundry. It's about teaching machines to adapt to chaos. Now, let's talk about why laundry is the perfect starting point. From my perspective, it's a low-stakes, high-reward task. If a robot messes up, the worst that happens is a wrinkled shirt. No big deal. But if it succeeds, it's a huge leap forward in dexterity and problem-solving. Plus, it's a chore everyone hates, so there's a built-in audience. What many people don't realize is that this is a classic Silicon Valley move. Find a universal pain point and solve it in a way that feels almost magical. But here's where it gets tricky. Companies like Figure AI, Sunday Robotics, and Weave Robotics are pouring billions into this, but the track record isn't great. Remember Laundroid? That $16,000 laundry folding robot that went bankrupt in 2019? Or Foldymate, which never shipped a product. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just about technology. It's about whether people will actually pay for this. Weave's robot costs $8,000 upfront. That's a lot of laundry. Personally, I think the real challenge isn't building the robot. It's convincing people they need it. This raises a deeper question. What comes after laundry? A detail I find fascinating is that these companies aren't stopping here. Sunday's robot is learning to vacuum, organize toys, and even make coffee. Weave and 1X are promising full-fledged home assistants. But here's the catch. Homes are chaotic. Pets, kids, cluttered spaces. It's a nightmare for robots. What this really suggests is that laundry is just the first step in a much larger ambition to conquer the home. In my opinion, the real game changer isn't the robots themselves, it's the data they collect. Robotic startups are starving for real-world data to train their AI. While language models have the internet, physical AI has no equivalent. Every time a robot folds a shirt or picks up a toy, it's gathering data that could make it smarter. One thing that immediately stands out is how this could create a feedback loop. Better robots collect better data, which leads to even better robots. It's a flywheel effect, and it's why companies are so eager to get these machines into homes. But let's be real, we're still far from the robot butler we've been promised. As Ayanna Howard pointed out, consumers won't bite until these robots can do enough tasks to justify the price. And that's the rub. Building a robot that can fold laundry, mow the lawn, and cook dinner? That's a tall order. What this really suggests is that we're still in the early innings of home robotics. So where does this leave us? Personally, I think this laundry folding craze is less about the task itself and more about what it represents. The first step in a long journey to bring robots into our daily lives. It's messy, it's expensive, and it's far from perfect. But it's also incredibly exciting. If you ask me, the real story here isn't the robots, it's the ambition behind them. And that, my friends, is something worth watching. What do you think? Is a laundry folding robot worth $8,000? Or are we better off sticking to good old-fashioned elbow grease? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're into this kind of tech deep dive. Until next time, keep folding or not.